So, Tom,
Yeah.
I have a thing. My bucket list is everything ever to ever happen.
You have the longest bucket list
The longest.
in existence.
Yeah. So there's two reasons for this. One is that I want to try everything. Want to try a little bit of everything, just a little bit, you know? Two, I feel like if the bucket list never ends, maybe I'll live forever. Life hack?
If you just anybody out there, keep writing things down on the bucket list.
Right.
Then it's like, I'm gonna keep living. I need to accomplish all these things.
Exactly.
It lengthens time.
Like one of the things on the bucket list is how I want to be an international spy. Now, I might never have the time to do that.
Right.
But I'm going to put it on the bucket list because I saw it in a movie, Bond, and I'm like, whenever I see a movie, I write down everything that the person does, and I'm like, okay, I want to have a martini. Put that on the bucket list.
Right.
I want to wear a tux. Put that on the bucket list. I want to be an international spy. Put it on the bucket list. I want to be born in England.
That's right.
I'm putting that on the bucket list.
I'm putting it on the bucket list. And all of that does follow. It's all underneath indented. It's like, this is all stuff that I'm going to do once I become an international spy.
Right. There's
Yeah.
subsections to the bucket list.
It's a very involved bucket list.
Yes.
There's also your daily tasks written on the side.
Yes.
It's like, wake up, get a coffee.
Right.
Now we're going to tackle getting involved in a car chase.
Yeah. I
Through
want to be in a
London.
car chase.
Yeah.
Put me in one car chase.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one.
Just one. I don't think that's a lot to ask. One car chase.
One is, I mean, if I would get that it would be annoying if it was like, how about 5?
It would be too much. 5 is too much.
That's a lot to ask, right?
Here's my other thought, though. Sometimes I'm in the car and I'm driving 70, which is the speed limit, but it's
Yes.
still pretty fast.
Still very fast.
70 the speed limit, and in there I'm like, all I need is one more car for this to be a chase.
Somebody follow me at 75. Make me, you know what I mean?
That's all I need.
This is all I need.
But right now it's just me.
Have you ever thought about putting out an ad on Craigslist? It's like, I need someone to follow me.
Wanted. Cool vibes only.
Yep.
Got to make sure the vibes are okay.
Can drive confidently and fast, yet safe.
Yes. To chase me on I-90.
Right.
And, will we ever get to our, I don't know how car chases never really end well. They never end with, but why can't we change that?
Why can't we have a positive ending?
Yeah, with us gently pulling over.
And being like, hey, thank you so much.
Thanks for the chase.
Yeah. Can we exchange plate details just for fun?
Yeah, nothing happened. But
Yeah.
Let's just write it down.
Nobody's going to report anything to insurance because there was no accident.
Nothing.
It was just, I appreciate your speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like your speed.
I like your speed. Yeah.
I like your speed as a driver, but also as a person. I like your speed.
It's a comfortable conversation.
You talk at a speed that makes me feel comfortable.
And that's when I feel that those two people should go on a giant reunion tour across the world.
See, this is what I think a lot of people were expecting.
This is really at the crux of it. We've been apart for so long. I chased you here. Let's get on tour immediately.
People love reunions.
Absolutely.
Right now, there's a lot of NSYNC is reuniting.
NSYNC is reuniting.
That's the only one I can think of right now.
That's the only band that I can think of, but there's millions.
There's so many reunion tours that happen.
Yes.
We've disappeared for maybe a month.
Maybe a month or
something
so.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
People are wondering what's up. It's a reunion.
It's a
got
reunion.
in the works.
And reunions take a long time to plan.
They do. In that retreat. It was actually your other apartment.
Which was my other apartment.
And we just like, look, we broke up. We got to get back together and get a reunion. This is a whole thing.
And it's called the Breakup Reunion Tour.
It's called the Breakup Reunion Tour /retreat. It's also retreats. We're trying to get everybody on a retreat with us.
We're trying to get everyone to come on a retreat with us.
Come on.
What's stopping you?
Yeah. What do we have to do to sell you on this retreat?
Seriously.
2 paid meals.
2 paid meals. Free concert T-shirt complete with dates of where we're going to be.
Goodie bag.
A gigantic goodie bag.
Everybody loves a goodie bag.
With, different types of defunct candies.
These are candies that were rejected from the factory. They're still good. They taste good.
Yeah, Schmorios. Schmorio cookies.
Schmorios. Shit Chat.
Nerds robes.
Oh, Nerds Robes.
Nerds robes.
Yeah, these were the rejected candies before the finished product was happening.
You can only get them at our tour.
First of all, everything, as soon as you step inside the retreat, as soon as you step inside this reunion tour retreat, everything here is exclusive. You can only access it through the retreat.
That's right. You have to buy a ticket in order to get in. But also, you can't get access to these kind of perks.
Including the food. This is food that doesn't exist anywhere else.
It's been engineered. We also cooked up all the recipes on our retreat. Never before seen food.
This is original recipes
Yeah.
created by us that we worked really hard on.
Where else can you get original food?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Every time I go into a restaurant, it's like pasta,
Burger.
sandwich, burger. It's the same stuff.
Salad.
Over and over and over again. This is new stuff.
This is new stuff. What if I told you that we created a new meal out of suntan lotion?
Suntan lotion
Soup. And it's not toxic. It's FDA approved and it's good.
Don't you love the texture of suntan lotion?
Isn't it? Doesn't it feel great on your skin?
Yeah, isn't it just like it's basically yogurt?
I mean,
You ever have some yogurt?
You ever have some yogurt? It's kind of like that.
Take a spoonful.
Take a spoonful of suntan lotion.
What's the flavor? Lotion.
Lotion.
That's the flavor.
And if you can't finish it, you're like, ooh, I'm so full.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be hot out. Apply your food to your skin.
There you go. And that's another thing. All the food is multi-purpose.
That's right.
Some of the food could be used for cleaning. Some of the food could be used for makeup.
That's right.
Because you can eat lipstick.
You can, you don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah. What if you cut up lipstick like a Spam? Like
I love it.
little slices.
Little slices
little
of red
tiny
lipstick.
slices.
Just pop them in a Spam container.
Yeah.
Package it up. Welcome to the festival.
Welcome to the fest.
Welcome to the fest.
You're officially in fest.
And then can you imagine how it's like, are they just dressing up or did they just eat lipstick?
Yeah. Are they wearing makeup or are they eating the food?
Did they dress up or are they just they were famished?
So that's why we have to place a rule right at the front of the top. Please, nothing from the outside
That's right.
is allowed at the retreat.
No,
Nothing.
Nothing. No phones.
No phones. Leave them at the door.
No wallets.
No wallets.
No cash.
Nothing.
I don't want anything in anyone's pockets.
No. We come out with big bags.
That's right.
You forgot. No. Put the phone in the bag.
Put the phone in the bag.
Put the phone in the bag.
And the weird thing is, we're not going to lock these phone bags like all these live events are going to do.
No.
You can go access your technology, but you can't come back in. You got to go into the field and then, sorry.
Sorry.
You don't want to, you got to be unplugged if you're in.
This is an airport, basically.
This is basically an airport is what I'm saying.
Once you leave, you can't go back in. That's not the way it works at an airport.
No. The show is actually
At the airport.
at the airport.
It's at the airport.
Yeah.
It's never been done. There hasn't been a live tour. Because think about this. When the Rolling Stones go on tour, they go from airport to airport. Then they leave the airport.
What is up with that?
Come on.
Come on.
Why don't they just perform right there at the airport? Makes total sense.
I mean, it's the amount of time I've spent waiting at airports.
Yeah.
Thinking I wish there was some sort of reunion show
yeah.
going on live in this airplane hangar.
Yeah.
I mean, it baffles me.
I'm bored.
I'm so bored.
Why can't there be a show?
Yeah. And that's where we come in.
Yeah. We're going to pitch this show to the airports of America.
That's right.
And listen, we're going to perform at all your airports. Every airport it's the Airports of America tour.
The Airports of America tour.
Yeah.
Because people are going to be like, where have they been?
Yeah.
People going to be flying. They'll be like, I remember those two guys.
Right.
They're here now.
They're here.
Where else can we see you? Oh, I'm flying to Minneapolis. And we're like, we're flying too.
Yeah.
And how efficient is that? Rather than flying to a city to do a show and then having to Uber to a venue or a hotel. It's like, let us off at the airport. We're already at the venue.
We're already there.
Airport to airport.
Right. And we bring some people with us.
And we bring people with us.
There are a couple of lucky passengers, lucky people who came to the airport for the show. Guess what? You're coming on the plane with us
You're
to the
coming
next
on
show.
the plane.
I don't mind the idea of all these retreats are also pitches to become part of the Tom and Will team.
Right.
Look, we can't do this alone. We can't do these shows alone. We need help. And that's why we're asking you to become a part of the team. Be our roadies, be our crew members, get us food.
We pay in lipstick.
We pay in lipstick. We pay in suntan lotion. We pay in
Hat brims.
mouthwash,
Mouth guards.
toothpicks,
Sponges.
toilet brushes.
Who doesn't want these amenities?
What more do you? These are the essentials.
These are, I mean, how many days have you woken up and you're like, I need a toothpick?
Yeah.
Every day.
I mean, sure, we could pay you in money, but what are you going to use that money for? To buy a
Right.
toilet brush?
No.
So why don't we just skip the middleman and get, we're just going to like not give it to big business. We're going to give it straight to you.
And that is really at the core of this. We're very DIY. We're doing it ourselves. This isn't on like some Ticketmaster thing
No.
or some.
Not on
We're
Ticketmaster.
selling. We're grassroots. We're coming back, and we're gonna come up to you and be like, "Come to our show."
You can only buy a ticket via phone.
That's right.
Directly to us. We write down all the information. Give us your credit card number.
That's right.
We're going to run it through a machine that we bought online.
We bought an online credit card swiping machine.
Right. Yeah. And we're just go, okay, what's your name? Okay. Can you spell that for me? Thank you.
That's right.
Now the numbers of your credit card. Thanks. Okay. I'm writing all this down. And you just have to have faith that I don't lose this.
That's we're all we're asking for is just a little bit of faith.
That's the name of the tour. A little bit of faith.
A little bit of faith tour.
A little bit of faith.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of faith in us, and we'll have a little bit of faith in you.
We're coming back. Yeah,
We're
yeah.
coming back. Okay.
Yeah. And I think that, if anybody feels uncomfortable about us having their credit card information, that's a choice. That's a choice. It's a choice to feel uncomfortable, to be like, someone has my credit card. You don't have to feel that way. We're not going to do anything with that information. We're good.
Yeah, exactly. We're only going to process it for the ticket.
We're not going to use it on anything else.
No, absolutely not.
We're not those kind of people. This
No.
is exclusively for the good faith tour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you do see an extra charge on your credit card, guess what? Just use it. It's a processing fee.
Yeah.
It's a processing
And we
fee.
do have extensive processing fees, but that's just because
it's a lot of work to process
so
it.
much work writing
So much
down
work.
information.
I mean, it's a lot for me to process even thinking about processing.
I mean, I'm getting just overwhelmed even thinking about it.
I almost don't want to do it.
And I almost don't want to do it, but
Yeah.
then again, I already did it.
I mean, the only thing that makes it a little bit easier on my brain is a 30% processing fee.
That's the only
come
thing.
on.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
tickets are $300.
Yeah,
per show.
$300.
So it's gonna be an extra, almost $100 for a processing fee, probably. But
It's a reunion
it's
tour.
a reunion.
I mean, if it wasn't a reunion tour, okay, $100. But this is like we came back for this.
for this,
Yeah.
yeah,
We came back for you.
we're still processing mentally
Right.
the fact that we're coming back together for a reunion.
We have to charge for another processing fee for the way that we have to mentally process this show.
That's another 5% on top of it. Is like we're mentally processing the fact that we're even back.
Yes.
And
we
that's a
have to be-
lot.
That's a lot.
It's like a mental stimulus. It's like we need a little extra mental capacity here because this is a lot for us.
Yeah. I don't think, maybe right before the show, we appear on Jumbotrons and we're like, hey, everybody, we don't even know if we can go out there right now.
We can't do this right now. I think we might have to cancel.
Unless we get one more processing
And
fee.
one more fee.
Can we charge five more? Text us right now, yes, in big
Yes.
capital letters, if we can process another 5%, and then I think we can come out.
And then, if we get too many people who text at the same time, we can come back on the Jumbotron. It's like That was way too much. We just asked for one.
Yeah, come on.
I'm so sorry. We have to cancel.
We have to cancel.
We
this.
asked for one extra processing fee, and we just made $5,000.
This is a lot.
This is way too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Canceled.
But hey, thanks for coming.
But thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
And that's people will mistake that, be like, oh, they just swindled us. It's like, no, that was the show.
No.
That's what you're coming to see. Is like, wait a second. I asked for what? This is our famous bit. Wait a second. I asked for a 5% processing fee. And then you say,
sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah. Oh, my tummy.
My tummy hurts. I can't perform tonight.
No. We're on the cutting edge of everything we do.
Right.
We're always trying to look at like what are other people not doing. NSYNC, for example, is going to go on this reunion tour. They are going to go on stage every single time.
That's right.
Predictable.
Been done before.
Who wants to see that?
Who wants to see a reunion show with people on stage?
No one. How about a reunion tour where you show up and you don't know what the hell is going to happen?
You're like, where even is this?
Yeah.
I'm in an airport.
Yeah.
I can't find the show gate.
Yeah.
And then what if the show gate doesn't even exist? They're like, it only goes up to gate 17. It's like gate 18 is where the show is.
Yeah, right. Well, wait a minute.
It's kind of an escape the room reunion kind of thing where it's like, how do I even get out of this airport? And that's the show.
Guess what? You're at the retreat.
We're at the retreat.
You're at the retreat. You're like, where am I? What's going on? Okay, close the doors. Everybody sit down. This is a retreat.
Turn off the lights.
We're
all going to meditate.
Mood lighting in the airport.
Enhance mood lighting.
Yeah.
We have a sound guy.
Hold the flights. So look, everybody, you're here now, and we want to teach you a little something about what we're all about.
We're your vacation now. I know you were going to go, to the sunny beaches of California, but...
Yes. Look at us. We're the vacation now.
Look at us.
We're the vacation.
We're the vacation now.
Yeah. And you can take pictures with us, and you can send them to your relatives who's like, wish you were here.
That's right.
And they're like, what is this?
Who are these guys?
Yeah. This is our vacation.
Yeah. Yeah.
These two guys are it.
These are the guys.
Yeah. We're on vacation. This is the vacation.
Yeah.
And it's like, great.
And then, we can start simulating vacation. Everybody get your surfboard.
Everybody get a surfboard, okay? Mm-hmm. But wait, there's no waves.
Imagine
the waves. This is a lesson about imagination and gratitude.
Yes.
Because you know what? Maybe there are no waves. But what about gratitude that you even know what a wave is?
Right.
How about that?
Some
Some people don't know what a wave even is.
Makes people appreciate
Yeah.
the fact that they, maybe have some privilege where it's like, I've seen a wave before.
Yeah.
Some people don't know what waves are. And then we'll ask people, if you've never seen a wave, I want you to raise your hand right now. But it's dark in there, so we can't see.
Can't see a thing.
Assume that there's people who are raising their hands.
Right. And they're like, but we didn't do that. But you, stand up.
Stand up. Sound in motion.
Sound in motion.
Waves.
Waves.
What do
Make
you
a
think
wave.
waves sound like?
Do an imitation for me.
They might have a different sound for what they think waves sound like.
Right.
And how cool is that?
Wow. You really imagined something, and you really did us all a big favor by thank you for being brave.
Thank you so much for being brave and thinking that waves sound like
Yeah. More like a dolphin. But you want to, if that's what a wave sounds like, I can understand how somebody, if they're in the middle of the ocean and they hear dolphin sounds, they're like, oh, that must be a wave coming.
Right.
So they're just confused by like a dolphin, what a dolphin sounds like and what a wave sounds like.
Yeah. Someone who's like, I'm new at this. I'm a fisherman.
Yeah.
Is that a wave?
Right.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And that's the thing is you're going to get open-mindedness if you come to our reunion tour.
Yes.
You're going to be able to see things from a different perspective that, you may have never understood it to be. It's like, I thought that there's 365 days in the year. It's like, well, what is time?
what is time?
What is time?
What's to say? Why can't there be more days in a year?
Why can't there be 5,000 days in a year?
Or 2?
Or 2. What if it's a 2-day year?
2-day year. New year, new me. Every day's a new year.
Every day is a new year.
Maybe when we get everybody in the airplane, every night we end with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
In this retreat, every day is a new year.
Every day is a new year.
Yeah.
And we're going to be like, let's all go around. How old are we?
Yeah.
Everybody gets an extra year on their life.
Come on.
It's pretty great.
Tell us.
Tell us.
Everybody. Tell me how old you are and tell me a fun fact.
Yes, exactly.
Fun facts.
Fun facts.
I'm all about fun facts.
I'm all about it. I think the more fun facts, the better.
If we don't learn like 1,000 new fun facts by the end of each retreat, I want to know more fun facts.
Yeah. I would consider it, that's the main goal. We're trying to milk facts out of an audience. We want to know, we're curious about life. We want to know things.
We have a machine that can only be powered with fun facts. We have defeated fun facts.
Yes.
And we have to milk fun facts for you. And actually, this isn't fun. This is actually a nightmare.
This is a nightmare.
We need fun facts in order for this machine to work.
We need to know that grandfather clocks were the first kind of clocks.
Stick it in the machine.
Stick it in the machine.
Okay.
Thank you for that fun fact.
A little bit of juice in it.
Next.
What is it?
That books were actually predated dinosaurs.
There we go.
Put it in there.
Put it in there.
Put it in there.
Put it in the fun facts.
Lightning is actually imagined.
Yes.
Put it in there.
Put it in the fun facts. Put it in there.
These are all giving us life.
Yes. This is the machine that's going to help us out of the airport because what we do have to disclose is we actually don't know how to get out of this airport.
We don't know how to get out of here.
Yeah, and this is the only way we're going to get out.
The only way is a plane that is powered by fun facts.
It's a fun fact plane. It's a fun fact plane, okay?
Yes.
All right. Listen, I know there's some skepticism. Mm-hmm. I know there's doubters. Doubters are haters with facts. That's just
just logic.
Yeah, you're just a hater with a couple of facts on your side.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. I'm going to just emphasize this. We are reuniting. Do you think we're reuniting for money? No. No one does that.
Who would ever do that?
No.
We're reuniting because we love each other.
Yes.
Yes.
This is love.
Love does not equal money.
No.
No money involved. But there is a love processing fee. A 10%.
I hate
the
to say
fact
it.
Because we love each other so much that we need that love to grow, and we need that love to grow in money too.
We do.
We really do.
It's going to be another 5%.
It's going to be another 5.
It's like my mom used to say, you can never have too many processing fees. I mean, it's just like you can't.
I think it's important to take wisdom from our elders and utilize it.
I want to know, that's another thing we can go round robin with. We can say, what's something you've learned from your parents?
Right.
Now, I don't know if the plane will accept that as fuel, but we could try. We could try. Tell me something. A penny saved is a penny earned.
Right. Put it in the engine.
Let's hope for the best.
We're the Wright brothers of idea.
Yes.
You know, we're trying to make this plane fly.
Yeah.
With ideas.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
The Wright brothers had blueprints.
Right.
We have ideas.
And that's the thing. It's a working concept for a reunion show.
Yeah.
And we asked advice from NSYNC. We were like, should we do this? Is too much time on the road with your old band toxic?
And they never responded.
They never responded to us. They left us on scene.
Yeah. But that also made me think. I mean, I do like the airport idea. But there's going to be a lot of people trying to go see NSYNC.
That's true.
Maybe too many people. And some people might not even get tickets.
Yep.
Well, guess what's going on in the parking lot?
Us.
Reunion tour following the NSYNC reunion in every parking lot that they're attending.
That's right.
If you can't get to the show, guess what? You got another reunion tour right here.
That's right.
We're doing the exact same dates and the exact same locations. It's the most convenient thing you could ask for.
I mean, we're outside. If you're going to see NSYNC, just know there's a second option. It's always nice to offer an alternative.
Right.
You know?
And look, here's the perks. Us, not as crowded.
Not as crowded.
No singing. No, it's free.
It's free.
It's no singing.
There's no singing involved.
Yeah.
There's 2 of us rather than 4 or 5 of us on stage.
I like that. I think that's more pleasing to the eye.
Whenever I see 5 people doing something, I'm like, not for me.
Come on.
Let's keep it at 2.
Let's keep it at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not doing anything.
We're not doing anything.
We're not dancing.
We're standing.
We're standing.
And we're silent.
And we're doing nothing. Literally nothing.
And that's what it's called.
You walk in and we're just standing there.
It's Tom and Will, the Nothing reunion.
Nothing.
We used to do nothing together.
Yeah.
We're back.
The tagline underneath, what you see is what you get.
How much more straightforward can you be? I don't think anybody else would, what can you even say about that that's negative? It's like, well, I thought I was going to try to get something that I didn't see. What?
No.
What?
That's not what we advertised.
No.
We said exactly what this was going to be. Nothing.
We're so on the ball with advertising.
Yes.
It's like, this is exactly what you're going to get. 7:15. You'll see us do nothing. Oh, what is that on my phone? It's 7:15. There they are. That's just exactly what the poster said.
So what if this was because the first concoction, it seemed like we were going with like, we're giving you the exact opposite of what you paid for.
That's right. Like, you're not going on vacation. You're just going to ride around on a little scooter plane on the runway with us.
Yes.
Fueled with ideas.
Yeah. But this one is the exact thing to the T of what we're advertising.
That's right.
It's the truth. Okay? What's more revolutionary than the truth?
Honestly, nothing.
No one.
No one or nothing.
No one's telling the truth.
No one.
Okay? Because if you think about it, it's like, I hate to go back to NSYNC, but it's like NSYNC reunion tour. Is this the same NSYNC from 2001? No.
No.
No. Because it's not 2001. So it's not the same. It's not the same.
These are different people
These
now.
are different people. They're different. Okay? They gained wisdom, but it's not the same.
Maybe some of them are married.
Maybe some of them are married.
Some of them have kids. Maybe they've put out more music. They sound different.
But they're different.
They're different.
What if our advertisement was like, this is a month difference. 30 days difference.
This is
from the last time you saw them.
Same silence, almost.
Almost.
Little different. Maybe one of us makes a little sound.
You might hear a little sound.
3
here and
hours, you hear one little sound.
One little sound. There might be fidgeting on stage.
Maybe there's some fidgeting.
Maybe there's some fidgeting. Maybe there's some eye twitching. Eyes going back and forth. Maybe one of them leaves for a little bit, gets a glass of water, comes back.
Right.
All this is it's like a 30-page description of all the things that could possibly happen.
That's right.
And it's like, look, we know we're saying it's nothing, but it's not exactly nothing.
It's still a little bit of something.
There's still a little bit of something.
And also, the fact that it's silent, these people who are taking in our show, they can also still sort of hear NSYNC from outside the stadium. So they're getting,
that's right.
We're giving them a 2-for-1, where it's like you get to experience what you actually came here for, but then you got something even better.
Now, if I'm going to hear NSYNC, I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to want to dance.
Me too. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I might even want to mouth along with the words. And now it's just getting me thinking, what if we just toured NSYNC, got a hold of their set list,
Yep.
and just did our own show?
What if we did our own show? It's like our version of NSYNC.
It's just our version of it.
And it's a reunion. I know we were talking about telling the truth. Who's to say we haven't done this before?
Right.
People are going to be like, this is not like NSYNC at all. How do they've clearly never done it. We've done this. It's a reunion. This is our NSYNC reunion.
So this is what we used to do, because I'll be honest, I don't think anybody who's coming out to this reunion tour actually knows what we do. So why don't we just say something, and we'll say look, we've been going on tour. This is a total coincidence.
Totally.
We've been going on tour lip syncing and dancing to NSYNC's music
Right.
for years.
For years.
Then we broke up. Then we got back together over a retreat. Shout out to the retreat.
Shout out Retreat.
And then we're going back on tour. Coincidentally, we heard NSYNC is reuniting at the same time.
Yes.
We didn't even know. And because those were the stadiums that we were going to book, and now they've been booked with NSYNC, we are revolting against NSYNC. This is actually a challenge.
That's right.
And now we're mad.
This is the NSYNC Revolt Challenge.
And we are touring our reunion tour in the parking lots of every stadium.
People are going to go nuts over this.
Yeah.
They're going to love it. It's going to be a viral sensation.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I'm a little bit of a dreamer, but I feel like by the end of the NSYNC tour, we're going to be in the arena and they're going to be in the parking lot.
That's what I think.
It's going to be a flip.
That's what it's going to be.
It's going to be so big.
Yeah.
That NSYNC is going to be like, we're going to try doing that. We want to do that and get back in the arena.
Right.
How do we do this?
JT's calling us and like, look, can't we make a deal or something? What's
something?
going on? I mean, this is terrible. This was supposed to be a big thing for us, and we're like,
do you want to do lunch?
Let's do lunch.
Let's do lunch.
So then we
do
get
lunch with Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake, and we're like, look, the other four fellas, we don't need them in this conversation.
Yeah, Lance.
It's just
we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We're gonna go to the spa with Lance.
Let's do individual lunches with each NSYNC member.
Yes, one day at a time. We'll do a week of lunches.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, I'm okay with dropping the reunion tour idea.
Yeah.
What if we're just we get to be friends with like Justin Timberlake? Is that too crazy to be like, you know what? This is a big misunderstanding. Can we just like exchange notes? Let's be friends.
I want to hang out with these guys.
I want to hang out with these guys.
I want to hang out with these guys.
Yeah.
So what if we did like invite them over?
Yes.
And be like, guys, this is a retreat.
This is a retreat.
It's a retreat for the 7 of us.
That's right. We have sandwiches.
We have sandwiches. Original thought sandwiches. We created this food. This is food that we originally concocted. They're like, this is great. We're so used to the same things on the road.
They're like Crest toothpaste sandwich with cardboard.
This is a suntan lotion with banana shavings on the top.
Yep.
Just eat it.
I like shove them. I'm like, get out of here.
Get out of here. Pillow fight.
Pillow fight.
We have a pillow
We're
fight.
all laughing.
We're all laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is fun.
I'm like, can't we? I'm so happy I met you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just feels like our lives were colliding like this to begin with, and now we're hanging out. We're friends.
You know, I almost feel like it just feels so dreamlike that like I'm just imagining them loving it so much that they're like, we don't even want to be a band anymore. Let's all move in to a big house.
Yes.
And have a group home. And it's always just, it's fun and laughs all day.
I always wanted to have a group home with a lot of friends, but I couldn't find, I couldn't find enough cool people.
Yeah.
But who's cooler than NSYNC? I mean, like, that'd be just great.
Yeah.
You know, like, wake up every morning, we're in the breakfast nook.
Oh my gosh.
Joey,
you
late.
Slept in.
You slept in, Joey.
Long night, Joey.
Everybody has a good laugh. Mm-hmm. And then we'll like, okay, let's talk about our day.
And then it's like, all of a sudden it gets very serious. It's like, let's get down to brass tacks. Where were you last night?
Yeah.
We were all having apples to apples trivia game night. And Joey, you were missing.
Joey.
You think you can have a night out?
The whole point of this group house is open communication. If you want to go have a fun night, that's
on
fine.
You. That's fine.
That's fine.
But
just let us know. We left an open seat here that could have been filled with anybody.
It's so crazy to me how we've had 3 celebrity group homes already.
Yes.
And none of them have really been that upfront with us.
No.
They're not good with open communication. When we were living with the Backstreet Boys,
right,
that was a disaster eventually.
It was a disaster.
They all moved out.
Yes.
And it was just us again.
Yeah, just the 2 of us.
But it was like they were always going out, going to the amusement park.
Yeah.
And we had to learn that later.
Yeah, exactly. That was just a shame. And we're just like, okay, I guess like we'll do something on our own.
I guess we'll, yeah.
Yeah, and then O-Town we lived with.
Yep.
I mean, we lived with the Monkees from the 60s.
Yes.
We lived with
We lived with the entire Manchester Orchestra.
yeah. We lived
with the Jabberwockies.
Yeah.
Talk about no communication.
No.
They didn't say anything.
But you know who were the worst? The three tenors. Pavarotti and the other two guys.
The walls in that home were so thin.
Yeah.
I could hear everything all night.
And it was like, guys, don't practice here. This is
It's
like
3 a.m.
Come on.
I remember distinctly one night I had to get out of bed because it was 3 a.m. and they were practicing.
Yeah.
I had my bed hat on.
Right.
I had my sleeping mask.
Right.
I was in my pajamas. I'm like, again?
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 Again? What are you doing? People live here.
People live here. I think it's going to be different with NSYNC.
I think so too.
Call me crazy and call me, like, say that I didn't learn my lesson with living with celebrities, but I think this time's going to be different.
And maybe it's not good form. I mean, look, those are good memories.
Yes.
So maybe it's not good form to have all these pictures up of us with the Backstreet Boys and Destiny's Child and the three tenors, like all having like a good time. Like maybe we should put them down because we want to start fresh.
We can decorate the walls however we want.
Right.
There's nothing on the walls. We're creating new memories.
New memories.
New memories.
Okay, this is the new memory house.
This is the new memory house.
Yeah.
Yes, we've lived here with many different bands and it didn't work out, but this time's going to be this is a new memory house.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, I think like NSYNC is kind of looking at each other and they're going like, you know what? This is not what we signed up for.
Right.
They're like actually kind of looking to get out.
And then we unfortunately have to be like, actually, you already signed the lease and there's an 80% processing fee for the lease.
This is,
You're already locked in.
We hate to say it.
We hate to, and I hate to do this, and it's not about money, but you're already locked in.
Yeah. And you know what? If you paid the processing fee, which, come on, is like a drop in the bucket for you guys. You can break the lease.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
And like, I hate breaking it's what a mess,
Yeah.
I hate breaking the lease.
I hate breaking the lease.
It's like it's no one ever wants to have to do that, but there is a processing fee, and again, it's about love. It's not the money, but
yeah.
So but my hope is that eventually we can become friends with them
individually without a house. Maybe we can start a friendship outside of this, because you know what? I think it's always hard when you mix business with friendship. And it's like with houses, you got to sign a lease. You got to have joint buying stuff.
Right.
You got to, it gets a little messy.
Someone's got to take out the trash. There's chores.
Yeah. Joey, why is the trash not out? Lance, it was your turn to,
do the dishes.
And who were the other two? There's Justin, there's Lance, there's Joey. And I see that's the other problem, is that we lived with them and we're always like,
hey guys, what's up?
We don't want to give away that we don't know their names.
And that's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
When you live with someone you don't know their name.
That's on them though. I mean, I feel like I'm always walking in a room, I'm like, "Hi, I'm Will."
Right.
I'm Will.
Right.
And they're like, you're our cousin. We know you. And it's like, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it on you if you don't remember my name.
I don't want you to have to feel awkward to be like, I don't know who you are.
I don't, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like always telling people who I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I feel like those other two guys.
That's kind of their problem.
It kind of is their problem.
They need to bring up the fact that that's their name.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why it didn't work out for them as a solo career yet. But under our management,
yes,
I think we should manage these two guys.
I think that we need to break away and just focus on these two guys that we don't know their names.
Right. And how about they do a cosplay of us doing the Nothing tour?
Yes.
And it's like, guys, you on your own singing and dancing probably wouldn't work.
Because people are like, who are you?
Yeah. It's like, what?
What?
It's like, no, we were in sync. It's like, no, but
you're not.
But you're not.
You're kind of.
It's like you are, but you're not.
You're not though.
It's like
who are you're not Justin
Timberlake?
No.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
You're not in sync.
Not in sync. I mean, in sync is 5 people.
Right.
You're not.
I think that's
in
right.
sync. You're 2. Oh, you think it's?
Is it 4? I think it might be 4. In that case, let's really focus on this one guy.
It's one guy.
Let's be like, who are you?
Who are you? And don't answer that.
And don't answer that.
Don't answer.
Who are you?
But who are you?
And we're going to make you famous.
And he starts the answer, but like, no. Don't.
La 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 la.
We're going to make you famous.
We're going to make you famous. I don't want to know who you are.
Yeah.
You're going to be famous, buddy.
How'd you like to be this guy? And then I hold up a picture of Justin Timberlake. You've never seen this guy before. How'd you like to be him? Huh? What would I say to you if one day you became bigger than him? Because I think we could take you to the top.
I don't want to throw him off, but I really feel like he doesn't expect to see us. He's walking home. We jump out of some bushes. How would you like to be famous?
And he's like,
I used to live with you. I remember you guys.
Right.
And we say, who are you?
Right.
It's your time.
It's your time to shine.
Don't tell us your name.
Don't say your name.
Ambush style, we're going to make you famous.
Right.
Which is also our new TV show.
And then what pulls up? A limo. Get in.
Get in.
Here we go.
Yep. Have a piece of pizza. Have some white wine. You're famous.
This is the montage where we're just feeding him
Yep.
and giving him.
We're going through a car wash.
Yeah.
Open the top of the limousine. It's time to get sprayed. You're famous.
Yeah. Open that box.
Open that box.
It's donuts.
It's donuts.
Pile in.
Turn around.
Eat as many as you want.
That's your lawyer in a washing machine.
Yeah.
Going around in a circle.
Yeah, that's your lawyer.
You're going to be famous.
You're going to be famous.
Yep.
Yeah, check your watch.
Check your watch.
It's a new watch.
It's a new watch.
You're famous.
You're famous.
Check your bag. There's a tiny dog inside. You're famous.
You're famous.
That's what happens when you're famous.
Limo stops. We get out on the street. There's paparazzi in a red carpet.
Yes.
We walk through the red carpet into a church. A priest turns around. And he's like, "You're famous."
It's a new baptism. We have to baptize you as famous.
That's right. That's right.
This is how people become famous. They get baptized.
That's right.
In the Church of Fame.
In the Church of Fame.
Welcome.
What is more Hollywood than the Church of Fame?
And the high holy priest of fame goes, and the beast of they start speaking whatever and then dips his head into the water, and then
that's right.
And then he looks out into the audience, and it's Julia Roberts, Tom Cruise. It's the most famous people.
Keanu Reeves,
Denzel Washington, the most famous people who ever lived, and they're like, "Welcome."
Welcome to the Church of Fame.
Justin Timberlake outside banging on the window.
He's
Let
like,
me back in! Let me back in! I want to be famous again!
People turn around. They're like,
yeah. No.
Unbaptized.
You are excommunicated from the Church of Fame.
Best of luck, JT.
Sorry, JT.
Sorry, JT.
You're gone.
He goes back to the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
And what used to be Justin Timberlake star is suddenly, quote unquote, that guy.
That other guy. Yeah,
that other guy.
From NSYNC. Mm-hmm. And he's like, what happened? What happened?
He's like, I don't even know what I'm famous for.
Yeah.
And we say, we whisper in his ear.
Yeah.
Welcome to showbiz.
Welcome to showbiz.
Because sometimes when you're famous, it's like, how did I get this big? What did I even do? What is my talent?
Yeah.
People just love me.
Right. And we have to humble them.
We have to humble them.
We're the humble boys.
We're the humble boys.
And we have to keep every big celebrity humble.
That's right.
And we'd be like, you're famous just by sheer luck.
It's all luck.
Yeah.
And you're likable.
You're likable.
Mm-hmm.
But just like that, you could be unlikable.
That's right. Unbaptized like that.
Like that.
So
and
easy.
then all of a sudden you're not famous.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden you're just one of us.
That's right.
Walking the streets. Who is that guy? He used to be that.
Oh my God.
Didn't he used to be in a thing?
Wasn't he?
Weren't you? What?
The Three's Company?
American Idol?
American Idol?
Didn't you used to do something?
Yeah.
And they're like, I was Justin Timberlake. I was at a band called NSYNC. And they're like, okay, you're acting a little too weird. We're leaving.
Yeah.
No, come back. Take a picture with me or something.
Humble boys. We come out. We open a window.
Yeah.
We're in like a third story walk up. And
yeah.
we're like, you're with us now.
You're with us.
Humble boys.
Move in.
Move in. And that's the thing.
Now we're back. We're back in. Now it's the three of us. And it's like, Justin, how can we get your career back on track?
Call me crazy, but I do feel like one way to really get our movement back going on a reunion tour is if you're going to come to our show, you're going to move in with us.
We're trying. Right, exactly.
Do you want to live with us? This is the show.
Yeah.
This is the show.
We rent a mansion.
Yes.
And for a nominal fee, you become our roommates.
That's right.
And now we all live in a big mansion together.
And people are like, I was under the impression that this was like a 2-hour concert. It's like, this is life.
No,
Reunion means coming back together.
That's right.
We're back together here.
And we're just having parties every night.
Every night parties.
Every night parties. Ragers.
Till 3 a.m.
Till 3 a.m. We're just going crazy.
Yeah.
We're just like, this is the reunion.
This is how we get back together. I do like a screwdriver nosedive into the pool.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I do a backflip. Never done a backflip before in my life, but I'm doing it.
We get a diving board.
Get a diving board.
Mm-hmm. We're the only ones who are allowed to use the diving board.
We're the only ones allowed in the pool.
No
this
one
is
else,
part of the show.
This is part of the show. Everybody else is standing around cheering us
Yeah.
as we do different dives. Belly flop.
Belly flop, backstroke,
Backstroke. Pencil dive.
doggy whistle.
Doggy whistle.
Yeah.
Butterfly.
Uh,
We do handstands.
yeah.
You come up, you're like, I got water in my nose. Everyone's like, help him, help him. I help you get water out of your nose.
Right, exactly.
In the ears.
And everybody's like, this is great.
This is great.
This is great
This is
stuff.
great.
We're just, watching two people be themselves. It's like reality TV.
It's reality.
But it's live.
It's live. This is not televised.
What if it was, it's like, okay, do you like the show Big Brother?
Love it.
People go, yes.
Yes.
What if you watched Big Brother live with no commercials or interruptions? You just watched everything in front of you as it was happening.
What if you're like, basically, you're there.
You're there.
Experiencing Big Brother.
Right.
You are essentially Big Brother.
You're Big Brother watching, but there are no games.
There's no
There's
games.
no competition. You're just watching two people live in a big mansion.
That's right. And you're not allowed to do anything in the match. You have to be on your best behavior.
Please, yeah.
We're going to rage out.
We're going to rage.
I broke a chandelier by accident.
Yikes.
Yikes. No
Yeah.
good.
No good.
No good. Smashed a plate.
But that's just part of it. You're watching reality happen in front of you.
One of the days, I'm going to take a long phone call in bed. I'm going to be like, I need some privacy. Everybody
Yeah.
has to wait outside the door. I'm just laughing, talking to an old friend on the phone.
Right.
That's part of the show.
That's part of the show. That's part of your ticket admission.
That's right.
Is you taking long phone calls away from everybody else.
That's right. That's right.
Me making coffee. That's part of the ticket admission.
That's right.
You're watching real life.
This is reality. It is a reality reunion.
You think about this is like anti-Broadway. You go to Broadway, it's like, first of all, it's written. There's spectacle. There's songs. There's special effects. What if you had an interactive theater experience of two people just living?
That's it. This is immersive theater. Think
This
about
is
it as
immersive
immersive
theater.
theater. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, they're like, do you guys work or anything? It's like, this is our job.
This is our job.
This is our job.
And also, we are hiring. We need roadies. We do need roadies,
Yes.
and we need money.
We need processing fees.
Because this mansion ain't paying for itself.
Come on.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, we need to just how can we make a business just out of processing fees?
This is
It's like
what I'm talking about.
just like we call up people, cold call,
Cold call.
and we just go, can we give you a processing fee once a month?
Once a month.
For what? To process.
To process.
We just want to give you a processing fee once a month.
Who doesn't understand? Whenever I go to a coffee shop, I see processing fee, I see the tip. I'm like, I'm a good person. You give us the processing fee.
Yeah.
Whenever I buy a ticket, I understand, this is part of the deal.
Yes.
So whenever I see processing fees, I'm like, I get it. Who doesn't get it?
Well, I think a lot of people don't get it. So I mean, like, let me try to explain it as much as possible.
Sure.
Charging people money
Yes.
is a job. It's a job. You're putting in credit card information. You're running the machine. It is in itself a job. And think about this: if we're doing processing fees from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., we're running processing fees 8 hours a day. Just going through all of our contacts, processing fee after processing fee, 5% of, just like running it all the time. This is a job.
This is a job.
This is a job.
I'm tired. At the end of the day, I'd be exhausted.
We need a
I'm like,
vacation.
This is so many. We need a vacation.
Yeah.
We need a vacation. And what better way to take a vacation than to spend it all on some of these processing fees. that we're making.
Absolutely.
It's
I mean,
lot
we
of
got a
money
little
in our
we got a
back
little
pocket.
nest egg
Get a little nest egg.
from the processing fees,
Mhm.
and now we can take a sweet, sweet, sweet vacation.
And you know what? I'm up for like with every processing fee, you are actually going to help pay for someone else's processing fee. You're getting something back by helping others.
You're giving back to the community of people that we're charging
That's right.
by donating a little bit of your processing fee to the processing fee of others.
And that goes a long, long way.
Every processing fee, you just think
Just think.
just think for a minute. Just think. That's our tagline for our business.
Just
too.
think.
Just
Yeah,
think.
Just think for a minute.
Just
if
think.
someone on the phone is like, I'm a little freaked out, you can calm down. Just think. Just think for a second.
Right. And also the processing fee that we're charging. This is our promise. We run the ad, and it's like, Tom and Will, we process fees for free. That's right. Zero charge.
No money.
For the processing fee.
That's right.
We run the processing fee free of charge. You don't pay extra.
You don't pay extra.
No hidden fees.
No hidden fees.
Just processing fees.
And at the end of the transaction, I mean, call me crazy, we give them someone else's credit card information.
I think
they
that's
can
nice.
use someone, and then it's like,
Yeah.
if we're gonna give yours to this person,
Right.
But you get someone's back. You can use each other's. We're mixing and matching. We're dealing. You know.
We do this every Christmas. It's like a Secret Santa.
That's right.
You get somebody else's credit card.
You get to unlock someone's credit card information.
Right, but you don't get to know the name.
You don't know
You
who
just
they
know-
are.
no,
It's Secret Santa.
It's Secret Santa.
Yeah. It's White Elephant.
Right, exactly.
You know.
And then like somebody somebody bought a jet ski with my credit card. I wonder who that is.
That's
and
right.
And then you get to call them.
At the end of the month, you get to learn
Yes,
who it was, and you get to meet
exactly.
them.
How fun is that?
And those people, we help facilitate them moving in together.
we're in the roommate finding business.
We are.
This is a way for us to actually find roommates for people.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a very ethical way of doing it. It's like, wait a second, this person spent $1,200 at TJ Maxx. Who is this person? Ring, 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 ring. Hi, I'm Stuart. I'm your new roommate. That was me. I can't wait to show you all the things I bought.
So cool. That's so nice. That's
You
such
know?
a great thing.
Yeah. Who wouldn't
Yeah.
want that way of being naturally paired with someone?
I can't think of a better way.
You get to spend on my card. I get to spend on your card. And then we're friends for life.
We're like roommate cupids.
We are roommate Cupid.
We fly around and we make like, you know,
We make matches.
We make matches. Yeah. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
I mean, this is. I think a reunion is inevitable.
Yeah.
And I think the people are waiting. Will.
I think they're waiting, and I think we got to deliver.